can't wait to see your little cute babies.
We can't wait to see them too.
How many kids do you guys intend to have in the future?
Yeah, I'm making 24 next October, so keep the gifts coming, yo. I want gifts, guys. Yeah, so you can send. What's up, guys? I'm Ash.
And I'm Evan.
And today we
are doing a Q&A.
We are replying to all the questions you sent us on Instagram.
Yeah, so let's just dive in.
Yeah,
Were any surprising to you?
Yeah, but we shall answer everything, I promise. Yes.
All right, let's see.
So
where do you want to start? You pick the first one.
Okay, the first one says, do you want kids? Of course.
Of course.
We want kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether naturally or through adoption.
Yeah, anywhere, as long as they are kids, one day in the future. Not right now, but of course it's where we are heading one day. How old are you guys?
Almost 24?
Yeah, I'm making 24 next October, so keep the gifts coming, yo. I want gifts, guys. Yeah, so you can send.
We'll have to make an address, a mailbox people can send to.
Yeah, you can.
27.
Yeah, Evan just turned 27.
In July.
He's soon turning 30.
30's around the corner.
Uh,
Let's see. Help us everything we need to apply for masters and scholarships. Guys, that's why you should head over to Study Portals, which we talked about in a previous video. They provide you with information on different programs you can do around the world and the steps you need to take to apply.
Yeah, if you need, I can still put all the links down on our description so you can just go and check. They talk about very many universities outside. Okay, everywhere around the world, so you can just see whatever they talk about, any university, your program, and then you choose which university you want to go to.
How did you guys meet? Guys, we already did a video on that. You can watch it up here.
Yeah.
Learn about our story.
Yeah.
More questions about scholarships.
Guys, about scholarship, I think I should give you a link that takes you straight to the page of Study Portals International Distinction Scholarship. Okay, so, right? So guys, just check down on the description and you will see a link that directs you to the scholarship page.
How long are you guys in Switzerland? Guys, our program is 2 years long. We don't know what's happening after that. But yeah, will you have holidays to go back home? Yeah, we'd like to go home during our breaks. So we'll see.
Yeah, hopefully.
Depends on money.
Yeah,
it's
because
expensive
it's
to
too
fly.
expensive to fly. So
I'd rather for Corona.
Yeah, I'd rather send that money to my grandmom to eat whatever meat she wants in this world than flying. It's expensive. So, also admirable interracial couple. For how long have you been dating?
Guys, it's 1 year this weekend.
Yeah, actually, guys, yeah, this weekend we are making a year of dating, not a year of meeting. You know, those are two different things. Ash, how long did it take you to get feelings for Evan? What does that mean?
Like when you develop feelings for me.
I mean, I even
like your wife
developed
likes me.
some feelings before we met.
Oh.
No. Okay, after we talked, guys.
When we started talking.
I'm saying I started liking you before we not before we started talking, before we met in person, because we talked a lot about our lives, you know, stuff like that. But I think I developed feelings for him with time. I think in months, I can't say 4, 5, 6, whatever, but it was in months. Why you guys don't live in the same apartment in case of saving money? I think we should do a video specifically for this because it is the most asked question. So guys, we are going to tell you why we stay in different apartments in our next video.
Okay.
Yep.
How is university going for you so far? Pretty good for me. How about
Yeah,
you?
guys, so far it's okay. Very good, actually. I really love Lugano. I'm peaceful. I don't have people shouting for me like, hi, hey, what are you putting on? You know, like Uganda, Gwegende wa Mururu. No, here it's so peaceful. You do what you want. No one wants to know even whether you exist. You know.
Hey Ash and Evan, just so you may know, I love you guys and can't wait to see your little cute babies.
We can't wait to see them too.
How many kids do you guys intend to have in the future? Who knows?
I was waiting for it.
I think my preference would be maybe 3, but whatever God.
Yeah, guys, me too, I want 3. Like, that is what I want. But if God gives me 10, who am I to refuse? We are 5 in our family and we are like 12, 20, you know, so I'm an African.
And for me, I just grew up with 1 sibling and I always wished I had 1 more, just to add more fun to the family.
Yeah.
So when you're arguing with 1, you can still go talk to the other.
That's right.
Any plans of living in the USA? Not right now.
Not right now, but for me, I'm okay with it. Okay.
Marriage in the equation for you two? Maybe.
Guys, for me, it's not a maybe. Yeah, I want to get married one day.
Of course.
How old are you guys? You already replied to that.
When did you meet? We already did that. Would you like to visit Brazil?
Of course.
Yeah, definitely. I have never been to South America, so I'd love to go.
Brazil is in America?
South America, the continent, not the country. Let's see.
So I want
different apartments. Why do you live in different apartments? We'll talk about that. How did you meet? Please, with time, discuss for us pros and cons of studying abroad. I can just quickly say pros of Switzerland. It's just, like Ash said, it's super peaceful here. The education system is great. We just feel happy here.
Like almost everyone follows rules, and it's not like in Uganda where they say don't do this and no one cares. Here, if it's put on a mask, it's a mask. If it's no crossing the road, then no.
Guys, rules are very serious here, but
Yeah.
if everybody plays according to the rules, then there's no complaints because everybody is on the same page. So if everybody follows the rules, then there's nothing to complain about. And things are really well thought out here, whether it's infrastructure or just basic common sense rules. And then as far as cons, I mean, we're away from home. That'll probably get worse later for Ash. I'm kind of used to it by now.
So far, I have no problem. I don't miss home because I sleep well. I have like nice fresh air that I breathe. You know, everything is perfect. So guys, one thing a lot of things I've already realized about Swiss that maybe we should do later in one of our next videos, maybe like Uganda versus Swiss. You guys here, you cannot go in a pharmacy and say, I want Panadol. No.
You can get Panadol.
No, I mean, okay, I won't say Panadol, like a serious.
Most things you need prescriptions for, you need a doctor's note. So you can't just go in and get whatever you want.
Yeah, we were studying about it today and they said you can't. And then I remember when we went to the pharmacy, you have to be having a doctor's prescription.
Yeah. And then as far as like another con of racism, we haven't really encountered it yet. The only example I can think of was when we went to go register in the city. The woman couldn't understand that Ugandans don't have family names, and she was just was scowling, so confused, what? Like disgusted almost.
Yeah, she was confused when my mom has a different name, my dad has a different name, I have a different name, like we don't have a synonym. She's like, what is your family name? I'm like, we don't, what? Like she was, but I don't think that was racism. She was just confused.
Maybe, yeah. Do you have a brother? No, I don't. How do you handle Ugandan girls hitting on Evan?
Guys, I was peaceful. promised at some point, but I mean, he's not the one taking himself to them. He's not the one telling them to like him. So, you know, if something belongs to you, it will be yours no matter what. Have you ever been at Chinyasano Girls? I didn't study there, but I used to go there sometimes. What is that one thing in your life that keeps you going or that makes you want to work even harder? I mean, spiritually, God, thinking of God's unending love for us, you know, keeps me moving, because people who know me, they know how far I've been, like where I have been and where I am right now. So, so thinking about God's love, and He's never, like, He never gave up on me, and He's still not giving up on me. I mean, isn't that enough for me to work harder and if, like, not disappoint Him? And my family, also my brothers, keep me moving every day. So
I agree. What she said for me too, and just naturally, I feel like I'm very ambitious and motivated. So I get antsy if I'm not doing something.
Yeah, so. And having like people besides us who try to help, like Evan, his mom, you know, it keeps you motivated, you know. There are some people that are wanting to see us happy. Let's work hard and not disappoint them, you know, stuff like that.
Have you been to Kenya? We have.
Yeah. Did you have an easy time getting visa? I mean, it wasn't hard, but we had to try. Okay, going to the visas, what was okay. The only hard thing was going to Kenya and
yeah, guys,
if
you're in anywhere in East Africa and you're trying to get a visa for Switzerland, there's only one embassy for the whole region, and that's in Nairobi. So you have to travel there, and of course, right now with COVID restrictions, it's a bit of a headache because you need tests in order to enter the country and what. So it's a little bit complicated in that sense. Also, Switzerland loves paperwork, so you need to fill out a lot of paperwork and collect a lot of paperwork.
I feel like it is too long. We should do like part 1, part 2, guys, because the questions are too many and we are just half of it.
Okay, let's finish with one more then.
Last one for this. We are not changing clothes for real. Let's just jump into it, guys. Let's do it. Just part 1 and part 2. So the last one for part 1 is, Ash, after your masters, will you go back to Galaxy or you will remain in Switzerland? Right now, guys, we are still on the road of completing our masters. We still have 2 years, so I can't know where God is leading us. But if He leads me to Uganda at Galaxy, why not? If He leads me to, like, if He tells me to stay in Swiss, I'm staying, you know. But what I know is that I'm not settling for less. So yeah, guys, this is the end of part 1. You asked very many questions. We can't just answer them right now. But let's jump into part 2 in the next video. Ciao, ciao. We love you.